Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the super late models here at Volusia. I love this track. It's the closest one to me in the sim in real life, so I've never been there, but I want to go there soon. But ran a decent time in practice. A lot of people didn't do practice though, so we'll see how times go in qualifying here. And I ran that line, like that lap up here on the top, like my first lap of practice, so I think I'm going to try one lap up high and then one lap down low, because I was able to get down to the 0 in practice running the low side when it got a little bit more slicked off up high. We just got to keep the car as straight as we can, try not to use too much throttle, because you don't want to be spinning your tires too bad. It's easy to come off, hit the wall on the straightaways. Ran a 3, which it was starting to get a little slicked off higher than right in the beginning of practice. Second lap, we ran the bottom, didn't hit the wall, which was good. People are still in the ones. Ran a 155, let's go on the bottom. I'm happy about that. That gave us a really good time there in qualifying. I'll take the pole for now. Don't know if we're going to be able to hold that, but hell, that was a nice lap on the second one. A lot of people have qualified, waiting on the 1, the 3, 10, and 6 right now, and I think I just saw somebody else do their first lap. But so far, we got the pole. Hopefully, we can hold on to this. That would be absolutely huge. We got 30 laps. Cautions are on, but hopefully, we can stay up front. All right, we fell to second. Ken ran a really good time there, and the number 1 and number 6 car are not here, so they're going to be losing a lot of iRating for them not being here. They'll be finishing in the back.
Yeah,
so hopefully that helps us gain some in this race. I really hope so.
Good luck.
But hopefully we can go pretty green through this race with them out. How many are there? Because there is 15 in the race, so 13 are technically here. So hopefully we can actually get a pretty good race here. It could stay green, get a bunch of laps done, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully I can keep up with Ken here. He's always really fast. I think I've had some decent battles with him in the past, because I definitely recognize his name, racing with him a bunch. But I think I've been around him a decent bit too, so I know he's very fast. Hopefully we can keep up with him and still just run up front. Starting on the outside is going to be a little rough. I want to try to get down to the bottom if possible, but it's probably going to get pretty slick down there with everybody running on the bottom if they can. A lot of people might be running up high, honestly, so it might leave the bottom kind of quick. I'm just not as good when it gets to like the higher line here. I like the inside at Volusia a lot. It's a lot of fun to me. But I do enjoy this track because it's not a track you can really just wall ride and be super fast, which is nice. Like, be up there right on the edge. You kind of just have to find where the grip is and find the fastest lane. And that's the fun part about this track to me. Had a bunch of good races here and a bunch of different cars. I know I've won here a decent bit in like the limited late models and street stocks and stuff. I think I used to win in the pro late models too when I did the open set a long time ago. Not sure if I've won here in a super at all. Winning in general is tough, so we're car 2 here, but the number 1 car is not here. Hoping we can just finish like top 3, gain some iRating, try to compete for a win if possible. Just need to try to get a good jump here with Ken, who's going to be to our inside. Hopefully, I can get either single filed out behind him or be side by side with him still going into turn 1. Don't know what would be better for us, honestly. I kind of want to get singled out and be behind him going into the bottom of turn 1, but you never know how it's going to work out. Pace car is going off. He went real early.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
I got way too sideways there. Really bad start for me. 6 car goes up in turn 2. Try not to run him over early. And we're already 3 wide. Why are we 3 wide? I don't understand that. And they're wrecking in front of us. Awesome. Awesome. Good start of the race, guys. That guy's flipped. That was a mess of a start altogether. Why were we 3 wide going in turn 3? That's all I want to know. I don't know who took it 3 wide. We're getting all our spots back, though, it seems like, because that's lucky for us. Don't know exactly where we're going to be at. It looks like 7th-ish, because we were crossing the line around there. We're behind the 5, so it looks like we're 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th right now. Because one guy ended up upside down. I think the other one went flipping. He might have landed on his wheels, but we're going to be on the inside here. That was just a ridiculous wreck. I don't know what happened there. People were hitting each other sideways on the front stretch. I got hit up the track in turn 3. I don't even know by who, honestly. We'll have to go back and see everything that happened after the race. We definitely have a 2X. I don't know how much damage my car has. I know I definitely hit the front end and the right maybe on the wall, but I don't know how much damage we have on the left side or anything, or the rear end. But we'll be on the inside for this restart, which would be pretty good. That's where I want to be. For that reason right there, you can kind of get out of the way or stay out of the way of people that are just dumb going into a corner, sending it. So hopefully on this restart, we'll have a better jump and not get so sideways up top. Because I like reacted to him going and just nailed the gas, got real sideways, and then when I was trying to get on the gas on exit, I was on the gas way too much and sideways. Wasn't good. It was a very bad start by us. But at least we're only back to 5th. It's not too bad. It could have been a lot worse. We could still be green and we could be back in like 10th, honestly.
Could be on the inside here.
But we'll see how much this damage really affects us. I don't know how much damage we have either. So this will be interesting. But yeah, it was literally like lap 1. People were sending it in turn 3. I don't know what was going on there. That was just ridiculous. I don't know if the guy on the bottom ran too high and then the guy that was going 3 wide in the middle we just slid up into me. Really not sure what happened there, and we're already 3 wide. Because the guy in 4th had a really bad jump. So that 7 car that was on my outside, we were just 3 wide going into turn 1. Let's try to stay out the inside wall. Just need to try to run like we did in qualifying. Keep it down on the inside, not get in that slick. Just throttle control it, trying to keep it straight. Hopefully it doesn't get too slick down here. Watch out for those barrels off of turn 4 too. I saw that 68 almost hit him. So I know if we hit the line right, we should be able to make some passes down here. Like we were really fast in qualifying.
Outside, clear.
Oh, they got together, it looks like. I think the 8 car got sent up high. They're 2 wide in front of us, so that's a 6 car. Thought it was an 8 on the side. Almost 3 wide there off turn 4. 5 car had a good run. Got into the middle there and got by the 6. We also got by the 6 who was just on the outside. Seems like that middle to higher lane in 3 and 4 is pretty fast, but I still like the bottom. It's pretty smooth if you hit it right. 2 sideways in turn 1 there. I kind of have to get the car a little sideways before entry to try to get the rotate. I clipped the wall there, so that made a bad exit for us. We're still in 5th, which is nice. I see Ken going to the top in 1 and 2. Dang it, I had a good run there too, and I hit the gas a little bit too hard and got sideways. Keep clipping that wall in 3 and 4. Straightening myself out a little bit too much. Sent it in a little too hard, got sideways. The exit off of turn 2 is starting to get a little slick. Maybe that's why Ken went high.
16.603. 20 laps to go right now.
He's making that high side work though up front. But he also is really fast a lot of the time. Still trying to fight with the 5 here. So we're trying to make the pass work down here. Oh, almost slid up into him there. Keep hitting the gas just a little bit too hard on exit of 2 and like getting a little sideways or pushing up a little bit too hard.
Outside clear. 16.63.
But this is a nice fun battle. Almost cleared him there. Probably could throw a slider there in 3 and 4, but I didn't really want to. Sliders are not super fast here at all.
Outside.
That 3 and 4 is pretty quick up there.
7.
He still beat us to the line too, damn. I'm beating him off a turn 2, getting 2 sideways there still. Oh, there's the wall. It's gonna hurt our speed some. Straightened out really bad from it.
Outside, all clear. 16.993.
I think that's the 32 on the side of his car. Yeah, it's a 32 on the side of his car. It's not the 6 that we passed earlier. 6 car fell way off. I don't know what happened to him, but he fell really hard.
16.747.
Let's see if I can use some of these marbles there in the middle to try to be quick. See if we can use the outside. Okay. That was pretty fast for us on the 32.
16.761. Clear on the bottom.
Maybe I should have moved up a little bit quicker than I did just now, because we seem to be kind of quick up here, especially in 3 and 4. We were flying that last lap. I just got to be careful off of turn 4 to not hit the wall too much, because that was slowing me down a lot.
09. Working the bottom. Clear.
Really good racing though back here for about 4th, 5th.
Inside.
Damn, my back end keeps getting a little too far out there off of turn 4, and I keep slowing myself down by catching the wall.
Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Because we're too wide, like 2 rows deep right here. I keep hitting that wall every freaking straightaway. Oh, 32 is going to get spun there. Yep. That should be a caution. Is there really no caution for that? How? How is there no caution for that? I do not understand how there's not a caution. That's kind of crazy. 32 just got completely spun out. I'm pretty sure he did a 360 and kept going or something. I was waiting for it to happen. 46 took super big advantage of that.
16.892.
They're going to run low. I'm going to keep trying to run high then, because we were making this outside work pretty well. Except for me smacking the wall in the front stretch too much. That was one problem I was having. Try to run that slider line. I think I can make that work pretty well, because there's a decent amount of grip there that I can catch to go up the track with.
Inside. Clear if you need it. 16.685.
Just got to try to keep the car straight and not hit the gas too hard there through the center of the corner. Because that actually seems to catch really well.
Inside. 16.681. Clear inside.
Kind of pinches down the bottom car a little bit too. It's really fast in 3 and 4, I can tell.
Clear. 16.7.
Oh, too much throttle there. You saw the car just rotate a ton. Yeah, we're making this outside in 3 and 4 really dig. Got back up to 5th. Let's see if we can try to get back up to 4th past this 46. I think we can. Got a couple laps left here. Wish I wouldn't have had such a bad start of the race. Might have been able to be up a little higher, because 3rd place really isn't that far ahead of us. Oh god, oh god. I was not expecting to actually hit him there. I thought we were going to slide right on by him. But luckily we didn't wreck him. I thought I was just going to spin him out there. But he's been running a lot lower than that, so I really wasn't expecting that either.
Last lap.
Final lap. I don't think we're going to be able to get the 46 there, which is unfortunate. And there is some higher numbers up ahead of us, and we're car 2 out of like 15, finishing 5th. Probably going to lose some more iRating, which sucks. We've lost so much iRating this season so far. I think we've lost over 500 on the dirt side. Had some okay races. Oh, that was a hell of a race with the 5, though. That was a really fun battle. We had like all race long. But we need to go back and see what happened there in the beginning, because there was a massive wreck. That was just unnecessary altogether. But good racing there with the 5 and the 46 car. I think it was, I don't know what number was, what actual number he was. It was the 10 car. So that was a fun race overall. How much damage did my car have? Not really a whole lot, I don't think. Yeah, not a lot on the front, not really any on the back either. So our car was pretty good overall, which is lucky. So let's go back, see the start of that race. I know I had an awful start. That was a ton of fun. That was a bunch of fun. Yeah, I got way too sideways off the start there. It was a really bad start for me. I'm pretty sure this 27 car sent it in 3 wide. I think the 68 was like higher than the 27 expected or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I did not know we were going to be 3 wide there. Like the 68 was real sideways. I think the 27 was just trying to fit it in the middle, and I didn't expect to be 3 wide because I saw where the 68 was down there, but didn't really see the 27 until we got hit pretty much. But the 68's so sideways, the 27 is just gonna run straight into him, and he kind of just was going in his own lane, straightened out, and got into me. So that's just trying to be super aggressive right in the beginning, and then they were all wrecking ahead of us, being 3 wide off that corner, nowhere for us to really go. Somehow we didn't get a whole lot of damage. I'm shocked by that. This guy just got absolutely screwed. Kevin, yeah, he got completely screwed there. That's unfortunate for him. But that was a huge wreck. And then off the next restart, oh, 7 cars tapping the back of the 5. I still didn't even have a good restart here. Like, I couldn't see the leader. I wasn't paying too much attention. Just talking too much. The 3 car went, and I was a little slow to react back there. 6 car, he's going to grab the wall a little bit here. Yeah, grab the wall on the front stretch. These guys were battling hard back here. They were like almost 3 wide in front of him. I did that so many times. 7 car, gonna get that outside wall. Yep, just a little bit with the right rear. I did that at like 3 or 4 laps in a row running the high side. We were really fast there towards the end. I was starting to figure out that like mini slider line from the middle to the top. A lot of fun. And this 32 car, oh yeah, he got the inside. That's what happened. He got the inside wall and it sent him up top. He like clipped the inside wall going in a little bit too low, straightened him out, and pushed him really hard, and the 5 car just ran him over. I thought he did a full 360, but he saved it, and that's why there was no caution. Okay, that makes a lot of sense why there was no caution, and he just like went 90 and got back straight really fast. We were catching the 7 a lot there at the end, though. We were catching the 7. I want to go back a few laps and see the battle we were all having, because that was a hell of a race. Because it was for a while there, too. Like, I was battling with the 5 car for such a long time. I was trying to make that inside work on him. He kept getting the run off of 3 and 4 was the thing. I'd get a good run off of turn 2, and sometimes I'd hit the gas, get a little too sideways. It was just a really fun race. Really great battling back here with these guys. Kept it pretty clean overall, besides when the 32 got the inside wall and the 5 got into him. And then the 46 took advantage of that. That's where I got on the gas too hard. Was too high. I was too high there off of 2. You could see like where the line is. I should have been a little bit lower. And I just kind of ran a little too high the entire time. I needed to be a little bit lower like I was the lap before. But we were having a great battle. I got the inside wall a little bit, straightened us out. And then we started running the high side. And I started catching up to where the 32 was on the side. And then I was catching the 5 too. I really didn't have anywhere to go. Almost 3 wide there. It was just a great battle. That was a lot of fun. It's good to get some clean racing like this. We're still probably going to lose some iRacing, which is unfortunate. And there I clipped the wall on the front stretch. But yeah, able to make... That's why I love this track. You can get multiple lanes running at the same time, side by side. It's a lot of fun. This track's just so good. In my opinion, at least. I enjoy it a lot. I just need to get a little bit better on the throttle control, especially straightening out my car on exit, because that was killing me on the front stretch. I hit it like 3 or 4 laps in a row. That was slowing me down a whole lot. Let's go to like TV cam or something. Get some cool footage of it, I guess. But the 46 took huge advantage of what happened right here. 32 got that inside wall. Didn't really see it well there with that camera. TV2 might be able to see more. Yeah, you can definitely see a lot more there. 46 went right by on the inside. I was waiting for a caution. I think the 5 car might have been as well. And I was kind of shocked by that. So then we start working on the inside of the 5 again. What lap is this? This was lap 21 of 30. Like, we were fighting with that 5 car for damn near 20 laps of the race. That was a lot of fun. If I wouldn't have had such a bad start, though, I think we could have finished top 3. Especially because we started picking up the speed there at the end when I started running the top line. Because Because then I figured, okay, they're both running the bottom. Let me try something different to try to get by them. It's the only way I'm going to get by them. So running the top. I think I got a really good run on the 5 here. Oh, no, I didn't even get a good run there. Okay. I think this is when I started experimenting with like that middle line and sliding up on exit, and that actually panned out pretty well for us. Because I think I gained a little bit there, and then 3 and 4 is where it really took off. Like the 5 had a really bad entry there, and we caught all the way to the outside quarter panel. So I figured we might be able to make that work, and we actually did. It was a great race. We didn't really get into each other at all either, like the 5 and I think we kept it super clean. So that was a lot of fun. Love racing like that. I want to see where I got into the 46 as well. Still running side by side with the 5 here. I think this might be where we clear him. Yeah, we cleared him there. And then we started chasing down this 46. Where did I clip him? I think it might have been this next lap. I think it was right here with like coming up to 2 to go. Because I ran like our normal line. And he ran a little bit higher. And I wasn't expecting on hitting him. I really didn't think we were going to. Because we were just going. And I just clipped his back right just barely. I thought we were going to slide right up by him. And then I hit him a little bit. So in the car, I think it looked a lot different, though, when I was driving. Because, like, I'm pretty sure... I didn't know I hit him in the right rear. I thought I was hitting straight on the back of him. Because I'm pretty sure we started getting contact right about, like, here. When the front end just went down. So I thought I was going to spin him out. So I started letting off and hitting the brakes. And straightened myself out. And just didn't... pan out for me, but the 5 didn't catch us there at the end. Luckily, we finished top 5. Good fun racing. Wish we wouldn't have sucked at the beginning, but kind of rebounded a little bit there at the end, which is a lot of fun. Able to make that slider line work. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. I think we're going to lose the slightest bit because the 14 and 10 were up here, but the 1, 6, 8, and 7 and the 9, wow, all the like single digit numbers are from 11 to 15, which is crazy. So they actually might lose a lot, and we may actually gain the slightest bit. Let's go check it out. All right, results in strength of field was 2,700. There was 2 splits of it, and we actually gained a little bit. I'm very happy about that. We finally gained a little bit of both. I think we still ended up with a 2x. Yeah, we ended up with a 2x. Still gained a little bit of safety, which is nice. 2 car was just gone from the field. He got the win. Good job by Ken. He's always really fast. But we had a good battle there with the 5 of Jacob. That was a lot of fun there. Kept it super clean with him, and just had a good, fun battle for like 20 laps of the race. So that second stint of the race where after the start in the... big ass wreck, we got a little bit lucky getting a bunch of our spots back. I think we restarted 7th, got up to 5th, which was nice. Think we could have gotten up to 4th if I wouldn't have clipped the back of Walter there at the end. That was kind of unfortunate because we were catching him quite a bit. And then Elijah up in 3rd, the 14 car with the 7 on the side of his scheme. I think we were definitely catching him as well. So if we didn't suck in the beginning and lose all those spots, might have been able to finish 3rd pretty well. Don't know how much speed we would have had to keep up with Darren or Ken up there at the end, but we were very fast there the last like 10 laps. So I'm very happy we found that line, able to hold off the 5 of Jacob there and start catching Walter a little bit. But we did run in the back of him and had to check up to not wreck him. So that was a fun race overall. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. I'm happy we gained a little bit of iRating for the first time in a while now, and I've actually been gaining more on the oval side than I have the dirt side, which is kind of funny this season. I've lost so much on the dirt side. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.